Internal control is a process designed to provide reasonable assurance regarding the achievement of management's objective. Auditor must obtain and document their understanding of internal control. Auditor uses procedures to obtain an understanding which involves gathering evidence about the design of internal control and whether they have implemented the internal control. Auditors commonly use three types of documents to obtain and document their understanding of the design of internal control. The types of documents are internal control questionnaire, narrative, and flowchart. The first one is narrative. Narrative is a written description of a client's internal control. A proper narrative will include first, origin of record, second, processing that take place, third, disposition of record, and the last one is indication of controls. Second type of document is flowchart. Flowchart is a diagram of the client's documents and their sequential flow in the organization. The last one is internal control questionnaire, which is a series of questions about the control in each audit area. This questionnaire only require yes or no response. Yes indicate internal control is effective and no indicate potential internal control deficiencies. Advantages. Narrative able to enhance the understanding of the system. Then, flowchart provide a clear picture of client system, and questionnaire provide useful checklists for the auditor.
The three types of documents has their own disadvantages, which is narrative, it can be long and difficult to review. Flowchart, the preparation of flowchart is time-consuming, and questionnaire enable to provide an overview of the system. There are 5 common methods to evaluate internal control implementation. First, update and evaluate auditor's previous experience with the entity. Auditor must always update information about internal control of client to determine whether it is operating effectively. Second, make inquiries of client personnel. Auditor may ask client staff to explain their duties and ask for any information about the client business. Third, examine documents and records. By examining completed document, auditor can evaluate whether the information described in flowchart or narrative has been implemented. Fourth, observe entity activities and operations. Auditor can get information about controls that have been implemented by observing the client staff in performing their jobs. The last method is perform walkthrough of accounting system, which is auditor select one or few document of transaction and trace them from initiation through entire accounting process.
Created using Powtoon.